Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in another code.
Where we gotta look at the stone again.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's the question. Did we have to redo all this crap? Did it save us unlocking the door?
Yes.
Okay.
Was this big stone a grave for D? Whoever put it here must have cared about him.
Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we didn't have to do this door again.
No.
Oh, Lord, if we had to do all that again, we're just going to cut all that out. But no, it just gave a different prompt because we've met D.
All right. I should be able to get into the mansion from here.
But yeah, I think so far my impression of this game is we're playing Resident Evil.
Same.
So, I'm gonna be very interested in seeing what this game does that distinguishes it from Resident Evil. Not that, being a Resident Evil game wouldn't be fine enough as it is, just I expect that it isn't going to be a Resident Evil game.
You're playing it in the perspective, it is one perspective of Resident Evil. From the character, you solve puzzles sort of similar to Resident Evil.
Yeah, the big things right now that is different from Resident Evil is we do not have an inventory.
Huh?
Because Resident Evil is well known for you have a limited inventory and limited saves. And in this, you have items, but they just go into an infinite inventory that doesn't matter. And the saves are infinite saves that don't matter. So it seems like a more convenient Resident Evil. It's much more accessible by normal people. And the other big thing so far is that we have the camera. And it seems like the game is making this camera out to be important.
One door's silver, the other's gold.
Yeah.
Another locked door. Now what?
You got in behind the gate, but the front door's locked as well. What the fuck is with these hummingbirds?
Ashley. D? So, this is where you went. What happened? You just up and disappeared. I thought you were mad at me. Mad? Why would I be mad?
Also, I'm a ghost. I can't feel emotions.
Because I said I couldn't help you. Oh, no. I wasn't angry. What you said helped me remember something. That
so I went off
led
to
me
go here.
Remember, again, I like how it gives us dialogue boxes for only one dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Did you remember? My father. I remembered a bit about him. It's been so long since I could remember anything at all. But then you spoke of wanting to see your dad. When I heard that, a few things suddenly came back to me.
Oh, by the way, here's something interesting about the save files. When I loaded the game, apparently the images that it saves for you are images pulled from the DS game.
That's weird.
It is weird, but I'm just like, oh, that's a nod to the DS game. That's nice.
I really don't. I get why they did this. They did it because they don't want this to just feel like a visual novel. They want it to have it more input.
I get that.
But if you give one dialogue option, you might as well cut this whole inventory menu out. Just cut this whole thing out and just play the dialogue option. It's not like we have any real input into what she says and does. It's just wasting our time forcing us to put in a button input that we don't need to put in.
Like, I don't want to say I haven't seen this before. Other games have
No,
definitely
they've done this. It's just
before. It's
weird
just
when
so weird.
Normally, you have multiple dialogue options that you choose. You're gonna choose all of them, but you get to choose which order you see them in.
I'm starting to remember
In this,
a
there
little
just
bit
is
about my
one
time at the
choice,
mansion.
and it's stupid to make us choose that choice when there is no other alternative choice.
I thought seeing the inside of it might
You're
jog
just
my
wasting our
memory.
time bringing up a menu.
Can you open this door?
That
I
can
can't.
just be
I already tried
left out.
Yeah, you could have just went from that one, the previous
I was hoping to get
checkbox to the
inside so I could
current
look for
checkbox.
Jessica. You mentioned this Jessica before. Who is she?
She's my aunt. She raised me. She may be in trouble somewhere inside.
Also, she lost her
Wait,
glasses, so that's a problem.
Aren't you a ghost? Can't you pass through walls?
Nope. I can't even wiggle the door knockers.
What does that mean?
It's not a typical ghost.
Yeah, but
I grew up in this house.
that means he has the worst of both worlds. He can't interact with jack shit. Like, he literally... There's a wall here. He can't affect it, but he also can't go through the wall. So he isn't simultaneously intangible, but the walls are made of god glass that he literally can't pass through.
Well,
If he's literally intangible to the physical world, then he should be able to go through the wall. If he's tangible, he should be able to affect the fucking door.
well, unless, like in ghost hunting, I know if you bless the house, the spirit...
That's where I was thinking as well. Like, I got this in Salem. In Salem, it made sense with Murdered Soul Suspect because
Yes.
they were intangible. They could just pass through shit, but every house was blessed because of the witch trials. So all the houses couldn't be passed through because of that.
Yeah.
So that explained why they had both restrictions. In this game, they just have both restrictions with no explanation. They just can't go through the doors and can't affect the doors, and those are not compatible.
Maybe he's not like a true ghost. Maybe he's something else.
He's an undead of some
Fortunately
kind
for us,
in a
I
weird
know the secret to
way.
these door knockers.
There's a secret to the door knockers.
I just remembered what my father said about this door.
He told you something about this door
Did
specifically?
this guy just never leave? Did he just never try to move around and do anything? Because it
His
seems
soul
like...
might be just trapped to this island.
Well, I get that. I'm not saying leave the island. I'm saying he's getting all these memories. He remembered his father because we mentioned a father. He then comes to this door, suddenly remembers, oh, right, I know how to... I know how this door works. Did he just never leave the fucking graveyard?
He might have just never left, like, outside the mansion. That
Yeah,
could
but
be.
I'm saying, if he would have came to this door earlier, you're saying that he would not have seen? He would not have remembered anything by coming to this door alone?
He must have forgot again.
Nah, I think it's
Yeah,
just he literally never
I
left the
remember
graveyard.
now.
He sat there waiting for
He
somebody
said-
to show up.
I know the secret to these door knockers.
This
Ashley,
ghost is goddamn lazy.
If you can figure out the secret, we can get inside.
You want me to figure it out?
I mean, how else?
I feel like this
I
this
can't do
game should be
anything.
on an episode of Now Kiss. Alternatively, it may end up being that they're related. Because that's the feeling I'm getting here. Yeah, can we open the door? No.
That's the first thing I wanted to try, and
No.
it doesn't seem likely. Okay. Younger bro got some glasses. Jessica's favorite glasses. They were on the ground in front of the mansion. They don't look broken, which is small relief.
Because that's the thing I'm getting. Yeah, that's the thing I'm getting from this situation. I get the feeling that the reason the father is here is because he is what is this, Edwards Island? I'm gonna guess that he is an Edwards,
I guess that too.
and so are you. That it's so this kid presumably is also an Edward.
Meeting D was one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me. He just appeared in front of me, floating up upside down, and see-through.
Yeah, he
How
wanted to
could I-
wanted to do the Spider-Man scene.
How
as we
could I
said
not
before.
freak out? Yeah, he's told me McGuire when he's dead. Apparently, I'm the first person who's ever been able to see D, and he was really happy about that. As happy as a ghost can get, anyway. I like how in Detective Pikachu, only the main character can hear Pikachu, and now in this game, only the main character can see a character.
Congratulations, you're now fanning about the fact that the main character has some special ability.
Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, he was really happy about that. As happy as a ghost can get, anyway, he can't really remember anything except part of his name. And I guess that's why he hasn't been able to move on to heaven or whatever. He's been alone on this island for 57 years, and that's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. I'd love to help him recover his memories, but I have no idea how.
Oh, speaking of ghosts and Pokemon for a moment, I was watching a video talking about war crimes that Pokemon commit, and it's very weird, and this really has nothing to do with that video at all. The thing about it was they were talking about ghost types. The Pokédex loves to talk about how Pokemon steal your life, like the ghost types steal your life force, but they also love to talk about how ghost types prevent you from going to the afterlife. And in this video, the guy went on a long tangent talking about how in the Pokemon world, there is a provable afterlife that people know about. They provably know it exists. And they also provably know that these ghost types prevent you from going to it. There is no way this Pokemon still exists. There is no way that humans and Pokemon would not commit genocide against this Pokemon. Just imagine that you proved the afterlife exists, and then you were told apples, if you ate an apple, you would never go to the afterlife. Apples would cease to be existing. They would be destroyed in a purge. There is no way that these things would not happen.
Hey, Dee, I know you have trouble remembering things, but does this remind
Sorry,
you of
I've now
anything?
gone on a tangent in this game about ghosts,
Let's
talking about a Pokemon afterlife tangent in a video about Pokemon war crimes.
Come along this way. Let's get ourselves inside.
Yeah, this guy's got to be in Edwards.
Are we supposed to listen to the sound effect?
Maybe.
Oh, I see.
The secret to these door knockers.
It seems to imply, though, that the last one has to be on both.
Okay, let's see.
It's because it's right, left, both.
Yeah, right, left, right, both. Yeah.
How the hell's that gonna work?
Right, left, right,
Oh, I see.
left, right, both.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck puts the password to opening your house door
Oh,
on the front?
That's actually pretty interesting. I liked that puzzle. That was great. I liked it.
well, what do you know?
Woohoo!
Jessica's gotta be somewhere inside. Dad, too, I guess.
I'd fire whoever built that into the tiling. And if that was me, I'd fire myself.
Huh? What's wrong, Dee?
I can't go inside. I haven't been inside in
I've
57
waited for
years.
this moment for so long. I can't help being nervous.
Here, take my hand.
Pardon?
Whoever heard of a nervous ghost?
It's like, what do you have to
Jeez.
be nervous about? You can't die.
I guess that is a little funny.
Like, there's not. You have
The
literally
least
no
scary
harm.
ghost I've
There's
ever
nothing that
met.
can harm you.
Hey,
You
Dee,
sure his name shouldn't be Casper?
how about we team up? I think I can help get your memories back. And in return, will you help me find Jessica?
Yes, that's fair.
All right, let's
Then
let
into the
Resident
mansion
Evil
we
this
go.
shit.
What could scare the two of us
Time
together?
to enter the mansion.
Wait,
Can't believe I've made friends with a ghost. What a day.
we're friends?
Aren't we?
I guess so.
You're right. Friends it is.
Glad to hear it. Come on, Dee.
I made a friend.
Now barrier. That door didn't look open.
It
really.
did not look open at all. She closed the door behind her, and he floated through it anyways. Meeting with D complete.
Now here's a question: do we ever get a map?
No.
That would have been nice.
Lawrence's mansion. No. Edward's mansion. Who the fuck's Lawrence?
The lawyer.
What? Well, it's not the Resident Evil mansion.
Oh no, that mansion's much more bigger, and also, I don't think it's a mansion. It's more like castle,
It's referred to as a mansion.
maybe a medieval mansion.
No, it just
Jessica?
has Gothic
Can you
architecture.
hear me? Come
There's freaking
on,
towers.
Jessica.
Talking about the same mansion. The thing in the first game.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
Guess
Resident
no one's
Evil
here.
8.
No, we're talking about the one that's literally called the mansion. The most famous mansion in all
I've
of video
never-
games outside of Luigi's mansion.
I've never played Resident Evil 1.
I haven't either, and I still know about that damn mansion. It's one of the most famous things in all of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I did not remember it or
She's probably
know about it.
Oh.
Dee?
The D floated away. It doesn't
Foyer.
look that different from the Resident Evil mansion, though.
Yeah, but that one we're always on the run. His face looks.
I mean, we could be on the run in a minute. We don't know what's about to happen.
His face looks super expensive. Even thinking about touching it makes me nervous.
Huh?
It's not as dusty as I would have thought. Actually, it's super clean. Did someone just polish it?
Yeah, I mean, it even has the same red carpet as the Edwards mansion, or not the Edwards mansion, the Spencer mansion.
There's a large vase with an elaborate design. Oh my god, there are updates.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's the Spencer mansion. Like it's got the white walls and the fucking gold trim and the red rug. So they definitely were thinking about this mansion when they designed this place.
alright, so it looks like this is the equivalent to the Bat computer in the Batman Telltale games. Dad was supposed to meet us at the dock, but he never showed. Who invites you to a weird island and doesn't even show up? He probably just changed his mind about wanting to see me. Jessica went on ahead, so I'm all alone, just waiting to be killed by falling rocks or something. And it's Dad's fault. He's probably just hanging out in the mansion or something. Jerk. Jessica disappeared after leaving the dock, and then I stumbled into a graveyard while looking for And then, believe it or not, I met a ghost. His name is D. It sounds like he lost all of his memories from when he was alive. I didn't know what to say when he asked me to help him recover his memories, but he agreed to help me look for Jessica, so I decided to work with him. He must have been so lonely with no memories and no one to talk to for almost 60 years. Even I prefer to have someone around rather than being all alone. Even now, when that someone happens to be a ghost. Anyway, we are able to get into this mansion thanks to D. Remembering the secret to the door, I think we make a good team. I was running after Jessica when I got close to the mansion. I heard a scream. I'm sure it was her. Pushing my fears aside, I made it to the front door. That's where I found her favorite pair of glasses. But why? What happened to Jessica? I can't be scared. I need to look for her. She's all the family I have left, and I love her. She has to be somewhere in the mansion. Just when I was about to give up on opening the door to the mansion, D appeared. It seemed like maybe being around me helps his memories come back. That's how we got past the door. As we were talking, he suddenly remembered coming to the island with his father. After that, we were able to figure out the door knockers and get inside. I'm not scared of D at all anymore. He's just a nice ghost that needs help. So I asked to come along. I also didn't want to be alone, so having a friend is nice. A ghost friend. That's like the coolest thing that's happened to me. Okay, so yeah, we got done looking at the codex. Now,
Yeah, guys, if
guess
it
we
wasn't clear
explore.
why we made this a 40-minute series, this is why.
because we have to explore, we don't know where the hell to go.
Oh, no, because Younger Bro is going to read every single one of these damn codex entries multiple times every time they update. So,
Well, we saw that it looked like it was going to be a puzzler slash...
so you're going to be doing this shit a lot. Door broke.
No, it won't open. Yeah, so there's a lot of reading material.
Door broke.
But
So I'm guessing all these doors are going to be broken until you go upstairs and actually...
Are you coming?
you can't open this without
You
D.
can't open the door without D.
I'm sorry, what was that earlier where he couldn't open the door because he couldn't pass through it?
No. You can open the door without him physically. You just don't want to. It's a nice chandelier. Like fucking hell.
These chandeliers are amazing. I've only ever seen stuff like this on TV. It's probably even more beautiful when it's lit up.
Oh, it's never lit.
Huh? Jessica.
This door's locked. Where could Jessica be?
Now, how many of these doors look like D? There's D.
Goodbye, D.
Bye-bye.
Damn, I didn't see it.
Locked.
Alright, let's see.
Check
here.
the vases.
Red vase. This vase is cool. The pattern really grabs your attention. If you say so. Some kind of decorative plate, I guess.
Oh god, one of these people.
It's too dirty to tell what's on it.
Fuck these decorative plates.
What a huge painting. Do you remember something about him?
Yes, he was my master.
What?
Welcome.
To my death?
Huh. Who is this? There's a name.
Edwards.
Lawrence Edward. Patriarch.
Yep, there it is. Master Edward.
So this is the guy that owned this place.
Ashley. This man?
Was the butler.
He's my great-grandfather.
So you're part of the family that owned this house? The Edwards?
No, the...
Did you used to live here?
No. I came here with my father to visit my great-grandfather. He was very ill.
Okay, so he didn't live here. He
he was a distant, like,
Yeah.
he's probably one of the side branch of the Edward
And
family.
then
He must have died.
that song. Huh? That's right. When we arrived, I heard someone playing the loveliest song on the piano.
A piano?
Let's look around and see if we can find one. I'll come with you.
Oh. Okay.
And now we have Navi. Okay. Wait. Oh, I thought Navi went to our back pocket or something.
Make sure to check the door to your left. No, downstairs. To your left.
This door?
Yeah,
Did
we
I
did
not
not
check
check
this
this
door?
front door.
Oh, good, huh?
Yeah, okay, so there is literally one single door. It even shows
Jessica
you the
through that
only
door?
open door!
Ah.
My god, game! You are
Come
hand-holding us
on.
way too
We
much!
want to explore.
This game is about being railroaded! There's a goddamn train going through this house, and you ain't getting off this track.
Oh, personal opera.
I believe this is called a sitting room.
That looks like a theater.
It's a piano.
I mean, you're sort of right, but it's still a sitting room.
A theater?
I think. Yeah, I don't think this kind of room exists in any house. New character, Lawrence.
Alright, Lawrence Faust.
Wait, there's a line for friend now.
Dee's great-grandfather and the owner of this mansion. Dee came to this island with his with his father to visit this man when he got sick. I've only seen him in a painting, but he looked a little scary, like you're getting your portrait painted. Why do you look so angry about it? Why didn't the artist ask him to smile?
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck.
You're supposed to look your best. Angry is my best.
No good.
What should I do now? All the doors are shut tight. I feel like Coraline in this, where I just can't move on. I'll never find my aunt at this rate. I wonder if I can find some key somewhere. We get the Omni key.
It's called a master
opens
key.
every door.
Called a master key.
It was a really nice fireplace, but now it's old and worn down.
Somebody made fun of Master Lock, which, by the way, guys, never buy Master Lock locks. They're shit. But somebody made fun of Master Lock because the thing is, a master key is a key that opens any lock. A master lock is a lock that can be opened by any key. So if you're naming your company Master Lock, you are literally saying, we do not provide security.
Security.
I think
Dee?
Oh wow, we already got 5 memories already.
This is what I'm saying. How can he not have traveled around and remembered anything?
Hello. You must be the guest Papa told me about.
Oh, I don't like her already.
Why that?
I don't know.
Franny.
She has
I remember, Ashley.
she has an
The person
air
playing
about
the
her.
Piano? It was Franny.
I can smell a bitch a mile away.
Franny. Franny Oakley?
Who's Franny?
A girl who used to live here.
She used to live here. Were you related?
I'm not sure. It was Franny who used to call me Dee. This house is where we first became friends.
Yeah? That's great. I'm glad you remembered something. Forgetting all your friends sounds so sad.
Yeah. You're right.
Thick layer of dust on the keyboard.
Oh, I can
Now,
examine.
there ain't no
the
sheet
grand-
music, so you ain't getting anything out of this.
Yeah, no.
So now we're going to go find the sheet music.
Hello, Brianna.
Oh, hello! Okay, Back to exploring.
I'm trying.
Go down the stairs.
It's not letting me.
You weren't close enough to the stairs.
What's this?
Finally.
It's
Yeah,
an
I noticed
origami
this too.
crane.
That's a QR code. Hold on. That is a QR
Yeah, I
code.
saw that too.
What?
Origami?
Yeah, it's made of paper.
Like, I thought it was going to
My
be
mom
goddamn
used to
sheet
for me
music.
all the time when I was a baby.
Yeah, but that is clearly a QR code.
I don't really remember myself, but Jessica told me about it.
Huh.
But I wonder who made this one.
It looks too
Is
new.
the dash
It's an
right?
origami swan that's some kind of symbol.
That is a QR code.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you kidding
You
me?
can now read notes left on the paper cranes.
Why? How?
Ah.
The camera just scans every contour of the crane and just finds a QR code out of it?
My first attempt at
Working.
work.
This isn't woodworking. This is paper. It's paper mache, if anything, and that's not even right.
Two memories. Oh, what's this mean? Oh boy, scavenger hunt.
Yep.
You can read notes left on origami cranes. Number 1. Oh boy, this is an expanded codex. A week has passed since my clumsy hands took up a saw and hammer, but I finally completed my new stool. My measurements may have been a little off, but it's not bad for a first attempt. What the fuck's a tense? Attempt. I'll take it to the cliff overlooking the sea next chance I get. It's a little wobbly. Must be the ground that's uneven.
Yeah.
Oh, the stool.
Definitely not the stool in any way. I mean, the ground's probably also uneven.
Well, it's a nice feature sitting on the stool that I built myself, looking out at the sea, my body rocking in time to the sounds of the waves. The wobbling will help me keep a rhythm. I doubt I'll even notice it after a while. I'll get used to it in no time. But am I going too easy on it? I made this stool by hand, so maybe my judgment is clouded. What if Bill Cipher or someone sat on it? Would they have a different take? P.S. Sure, I worked on this stool in my spare time around developing the another, but the fact remains it took me an entire week to make a simple stool. In the realm of DIY, I'm clearly still a novice. Should the day come when I live with Ashley again, I'll have to really ramp up my woodworking skills. Yeah. And we also have to read about Franny. Franny was Dee's friend. She lived in this mansion and was really good at piano. She also nicknamed him Dee. I would love to known her and heard her play music.
Maybe D was short for dick.
Because he was a real tool in life. A table with a key. And, oh,
Those seem more fresh than they really should be.
the air around the table smells like cigarettes. Someone must have been here. Could it have been Dad? So many cigarettes.
Dad,
Is my dad a chain smoker or something?
Unclear at this time.
there's a key.
Let's look for a place to use it.
Well, let's start on the door. The E key!
I got the E key.
Oh, hold on. Please tell me that that's not...
Edward.
No. That.
Evelyn.
I was saying, oh god, hold on. The E key is also a key on the piano. I was like, please tell me
That would be
this
weird.
is not for the piano. There's no lock.
Yeah.
So, if the piano had been closed, I would have bet the money that it was for the piano.
No good.
Oh, try the key. Can't be used here. Why would you try to use the key in the door?
Something wrong? Jessica isn't here either. Where could she be?
I don't know.
She could be in the back of the mansion for all we know. This place looks huge.
Please don't use the Poltergeist 3000 on me.
Well, now we get to play the fun game of use the key on every goddamn door.
Open the door.
There's only
after I
7
get
doors.
Off this menu.
I think they literally said in the keys menu that it's
Oh,
called the
good.
piano room. Like, not
Keep
that it's
going
for
to
the...
the wrong thing. Okay, I found the piano.
Yeah, in the room with piano. Okay, yeah. But it's for something. So yeah, no, I don't think we can... I think we have to use the key. Like, I don't think that... Like, for that last door, we just clicked on it, but I think you have to actually try the key in every door. Like, you can't just click on the door and it will use the key automatically because the game's too stupid for that.
Maybe
we're
it's this one.
Could be.
Because I remember we got a different prompt for this one.
Well, a lot of these said they're locked. You did use the E key.
Knew it!
Is the key still in your inventory?
Meow.
Okay, good. So there may be more keys. There are more doors that need this key. We have found a hallway.
Okay, you know what? I feel like I'm exploring
it's a
the
hallway.
castle in Endless
Looks like it
Ocean.
leads
We
to
haven't
more
got there
rooms.
yet, but
This is actually one of the things I really hate. Don't
Only
have
there
these
was some
shitty
way of
doors
knowing
that
where
lead
Jessica
to
is.
a hallway. If it leads to a hallway, get rid of the damn door.
But I guess we'll just have to search the rooms one by one.
Like, a room should have a door, but a hallway should not have doors.
unless it's a school. Ah, the clovers again.
Yep. So now our real problem is... Well, now here's the real problem. We have to check every door once to see if they're locked. And then we have to check every single door to see if it
No
needs the
good,
E key.
huh?
No good's locked up, do you? Do you know what this room is?
Sorry.
Sorry, I can't remember.
Glad to see he finally got a sprite on that menu.
Yeah, he's had it for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
It's just weird to me that they invested in making those chibis and don't use them.
It's hard to see in the dark, but I like the pattern on the vase.
Did you try the door behind you?
That's the door we came
No,
in.
the right door. Oh, that door?
Yes.
We came. Hold on. We came in.
We came in this door right
Here.
here. Yeah.
What? What kind of hall? Ugh, I don't like that. There's a. Is that even a clover?
No. It's Franny's room.
Huh?
This was Franny's room.
Oh, wow. Really?
Ashley, open this door.
If I can.
I feel like I'm about to remember something.
Got it. But I wonder if it's
Locked.
locked.
And I don't think the E key is going to work on this door. But we should try it anyways. It's always Y.
I'm wondering if we can just freaking destroy these doors.
Wrong key. The E is for East Wing, not Wet Edward. You keep
Yeah,
going
I will
to this
keep
menu.
doing it.
First, check the door, and then check the and then press Y on every door.
A bird with a golden sprout is sprout and its beak
Beak.
adores the door. Do you know what this room is? No, I can't remember. It's locked. It won't open up.
Yeah, this is one of the things Resident Evil did a lot better, I think. The way they work is when you click on a door, if you have a key, it will always open it. But also, if you click on a door, and it's the last door you need to...
No good, huh?
If it's the last door that needs that key, it will just prompt you, would you like to destroy this key?
Yeah.
Which is super nice. I would argue you just shouldn't bother with it and just have the keys be a metaphorical key that you have that you just always use on every door.
There are some old dried up flowers in this vase.
So yeah, so the E key was for the east wing.
Okay, unfortunately we are at time.
We are at time, so that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time with even more of trying doors. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.